Okay, so I thought that I would make a video to show everyone how to use the forum in case it's confusing. So this is the main MFMFCBookClub.com. This is the home page. So you can click forum here, or you can click forum up here, and there's also this miscellaneous. So any of these will work. So click on forum, and then if your internet is very slow, like mine is right now, because of course I'm recording this, you'll eventually get there. And so here's a password. And the reason that I put in this password is because to keep it private, so that only members of the Goodreads group can be here. We can change that if you don't like that, or if enough people say that they want it passwordless, we can talk about that. So here's the forum homepage. So we have three major categories: news and announcements, book club discussions, and let's sit crooked and talk shit. So, which was Lexi's suggestion for that title over on Goodreads. So you can see here several things. So news and announcements, we'll look at this one. And so this is the latest conversation is this particular post. Welcome to the new forum. Down here tells you this is the person that was the last person to comment on it. Emerly, 17. And so book club discussions, you'll see that one there. That means there's two unread topics. Things that I is the subcategory. So you see that little vertical with a little, I guess that's like a sideways L, sideways upside down L. And so Invisible, that's the book we're reading now. And so that's one of them. That's the book club discussion subcategory. So as we have more books, we'll have more subcategories. And so here, Brandy is the last person to comment on this, and she commented on part one, the discussion for part one. And then let's sit crooked and talk shit. I have two unread topics. And then down here with that upside down and backwards, or upside down and sideways L, here are the different subcategories. And you see these commas indicate individual. So my favorite murder is one, TV shows and movies is another, other podcasts, books, news. All right, so let's just click on this since there's more. So here you go. So here are the subcategories. And so let's look at this one because this has more discussion here, I believe. So, okay, so I'm hesitating because I know somebody else commented. I wonder where that is. I have to find it. So other podcasts, Brandy talked about. You can read this here, what she talked about. All right, so then let's go back here. So here's news. Okay, so this is, I see what this is. So this is, Brandy is, this is the stuff that's unread. Okay, so that means that, so I'm learning this forum at the same time. This is not exactly thrilling because that means that I don't see where the other discussion is. So, so let me look here at news again. Okay, so if you click on the title, is serial killer gang murdering young men across the U.S., if you click on that, then the whole thread shows up. Okay, so here she's replying to me here. Have you guys watched this? Smiley face killers. I read this article and it's horrifying. I did start the first episode on Oxygen, not that impressed. But that's neither here nor there. All right, so if we go back here, and let's go back to that other podcasts, just since I messed that up. So if you click on, this is the latest, these would be the latest comments, but if you click on the top, the title, you'll get all of the topics. Okay, so here I asked a question, who are favorites, and then KDT responded with hers, and then Brandy responded with hers. So here you can quote somebody. You can reply with a quote by clicking on that. So you'll see that would show up right here, and then you can post something if you wanted. And also you can like it or dislike it. So I'm not going to post though. All right, so another way you can do this, so let's just go to books just for fun. So we'll go to book club discussion. All right, so if you click on Invisible, that's our current book. And so part 1 is what Brandy is responding to. So here's the original post. Invisible, have you started it? It's good. And so I posted some questions, and things that I liked about the forum is that you can easily post links. You can easily edit or format your posts. It seems to be a lot easier, in my opinion. So here we have people who have responded. Brandy asked a question. I'm responding to her. And you can easily insert emojis. So let's say that somebody wanted to post a reply. So you can either, and also you can have an avatar very easily. Super simple. So you can write a reply right here, and you see you have lots of options in terms of formatting, or you can click here to post a reply. Either way works. Okay. And here is where your information is. So if you click on this, you can do profile, and you click on that, and you can upload your avatar, you can edit your profile. Also right here, followed content. I believe you're automatically following anything that you create or you reply to. So I haven't followed any categories yet because I'm talking in all of them. So I'm automatically followed. Here you have messages, and so you can send and receive messages directly to each other. So if I send a new message, all I have to do is start to populate here, and Brandy's name will come up. I know that Yolanda's also a member over here, so I can just start typing in her name and it shows up here, and then send a message. You'll notice probably you might have seen this chat. This will go away because this is a free feature right now, and it becomes very expensive to use the chat. So I'm not going to be paying for that unless for some reason everybody wants to, and we figured something out. Miscellaneous is nothing really. It just makes it easier for me to post some things. So like our discussion prizes this month. So again, it's asking for a password, which you all have. And so this is all the information for our current books discussions. This is the comment discussion prize. So this is for in the backlog, and it gives all the rules and everything here. And then here is the drawing, the raffle for this month, this adorable bracelet, Unfuckwithable, which I love. And the reason I did that is so that when it's posted in the forum, it makes it so that it's not huge. The post isn't. So you see here, invisible discussion, prize, and charity. And I can just put a picture and a link over there. So miscellaneous is more for this kind of stuff. By the way, don't forget, every person who makes at least one comment, your participation counts for one entry. So whether you participate once or 400 times in this particular discussion, this one's for Invisible, I will donate $1 for that to end the backlog in our name as a group. And then every single comment that somebody makes, of course there's rules and all that, both of these, there'll be a random drawing for this Unfuckwithable bracelet. If you get kind of deep in here something, you can always click on this little icon up here, this our little badge, and you can get right back to the beginning. If you made a comment and you realize that so here, I'll just use one of these. So you click on this little down caret here, right there, and you can edit. Okay, edit or delete. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, the other thing that you can do, the other reason that I like this forum too, is that you can actually add pictures easily, as well as files. So for our book club discussion, yesterday I put up part 2, and so you'll see here I was able to add these PDFs that I found that I thought were interesting historically for this book. You can start so right now we have these categories. Okay, these are the main categories, and again, these little ones here, like my favorite murder, TV shows and movies, etc., these are all subcategories. You can't create subcategories, but if you just ask me, I can, and that's easy. You can create the topics, which is basically just responding. So when you click on topics up here, this just is like just kind of like the comments in order, most recent first. But you can put things there. Again, categories, just let me know, and I will we can talk about, these are the main categories. So we have 3: the news and announcements, book club, and let's sit, cook and talk shit. Those are the main categories, and then we can add into others. I can also add more subcategories if you want. If somebody wants to be in charge of like my favorite murder, or if they want to be like, you know, the person that's going to always add these entries in for the minisodes and the regular episodes, that would be fantastic. Whatever you want this to be, we can make it fit our group for however we want it to be. If you have questions, I don't care if you have a question that is snarky, like, why the hell did you do this? Or I don't like this. You're not going to hurt my feelings. The thing is, for me, is that I think a group is more fun the more interactive it is, and the more it reflects the majority. And no idea is a bad idea. Even if it doesn't work out, it doesn't mean that it was bad. It just means that maybe this isn't the right time, or we can edit it, or we can talk to other people. But I want to try to make this as reflective of as our group wants it to be as possible. All right. Hope to see you over here. Oh, look, you get to see who's at my front door. That's mortifying, my poor neighbor. Okay. Whoops. Oh my goodness. All right. Have a good day. Enjoy your reading.